Okay, so both of these pieces of equipment were dead. They wouldn't start. Of course, the tree fell on that 11, and so I got up here and I dug off all the trees, threw that all out of the way with the excavator here. Pay no attention to that cat excavator. The Allis-Chalmers stuff we're looking for. So anyway, I got back up here. I brought 2 new batteries to put in the 645, and I thought while I was doing that I'd charge the batteries in EP and see if we could get them to go. This is the method to my madness, was to get close enough with the flatbed that I could muscle those batteries around. I'll change this one more. Rudy wants, I don't know what he wants. Those batteries will set you back, but I got this Honda generator. I got it out of hock today because I had taken it back to the dealer to fix it where the mice ate it up. That was our emergency generator. So, oh, there's another adult beverage, but we got a charge in here. I get the 645 going, I'll do some work here and we'll charge these batteries and we'll get this one going too. It is 6 o'clock here at night, so that's why there is an adult beverage there. Who do you got anything to report? No? Okay. Stand by. Okay. Okay, everything starts and runs. 645 started, it runs. It has a water problem. We don't have the water pump working on it because the belt, the pulley itself disintegrated and we don't have a belt. We can't run the belt, so it needs to go to the shop and get worked on. We're going to stack all these logs first, get everything cleaned up, and then it goes to the yard. We got logs down there to stack before we turn it back into a gravel loader, I guess. I'm going to go clean up some road right now, take some water bars out because we don't have to have water bars and the road's rough, so I'm going to go pick out about 10 or 15 water bars up here and make them smooth. So anyway, actually, you know, Dave, your earlier post, you were talking about these tracks and undercarriage being the same as our 7Gs. They're not exactly the same because after the 10,000 serial number on 11s, they actually made a different size track. It's still a 7-inch pitch, and I think it's a little wider, but not much. But the early 9s and 11s were definitely the same as what they used on our 7Gs. So this is one way you can tell on the 11Bs, and this is an EP, is the width of the pad bolts. One set is wider than the other set. And if you look at our 7Gs or the earlier 11s and 9s, they'll both be the same. They'll be equal distance apart here instead of offset. I knew there was a difference, but I never was smart enough to figure that out. We knew that the tracks were different somehow, but we actually learned that from the Allis-Chalmers dealer over there in Colusa that had we'd go to auctions and have to compete with him to buy Allis-Chalmers tractors, and we bought a lot of parts from him, and they're real good to us. And he actually showed me one day the easiest way to tell. So you can walk up to a tractor from a long distance away and see the difference. You know it's the later style undercarriage that fits 11Bs, 11 EPs. Some farm tractors in the 10,000 series still had the straight tracks because they didn't think they needed as heavy a rail. So I actually use this system if I'm looking at a tractor on an online auction. They give you enough pictures, you can actually pick that out on tracks, because they always like to show tracks. And anyway, so that's kind of all I know about that. So we're going to go make some dirt. Don't have anybody to take pictures while I'm working. Oh well. Hootie doesn't care. He's all hunkered down over there. He'll be happy for a while.